Alrighty, hey everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to some Minecraft Hardcore. In last episode, we ended up doing quite a lot of building on the world. We did our iron farm and the tower that goes right above it. And then we ended up doing this big wraparound wall to kind of protect ourselves from any mobs. Now it's not fully finished. I'd like to do a little bit more work on it in this episode. So this is pretty much almost exactly the state that I left it in last episode. I haven't really been on here since then, so it remains what it is. But with all this building that I've been doing on this world, it is getting a little bit annoying having to carry a bunch of blocks in my inventory, as I can't carry a lot of it. So in this episode, what I really want to do to kickstart everything is head on into the end and get ourselves some shulker boxes. Now, in the first episode, a lot of people didn't quite, I don't even know how you guys didn't really get the understanding, but I'll explain it. So there was last season, this is season 4, last season was season 3. Now season 3 was filmed on this exact same world, and on that world I went ahead and I did do the end fight and all that stuff. So I started over in the same world, which I explained in episode 1. And that's the reason I have an elytra still. So some people were still confused. They were like, how do you get an elytra? I guess they didn't watch the first like 30 seconds of the video. I don't understand how you missed it, but that is another explanation just for people that either are new or didn't quite understand. I started over. I like to treat Minecraft kind of like a TV show in seasons. So I'm not necessarily a big Minecraft builder. Like a lot of people will go to like episode 400 of just building like the perfect builds, like these masterpieces, and I don't do that stuff. I just love to play Minecraft. So what I do is I'll go up to maybe like, I don't know, 15, maybe 20 episodes, and then I'll start a new season and I'll start over. Now, if I don't die, I love to start over in the same world and just go to a different spot with nothing and start over that way. We're going to take the elytra, and we are going to actually use it for the end because I have it. I might as well use it. I'm not going to walk around in the end forever. Now, I don't know. Okay, we got 7 ender pearls and we got some blaze rods. We're going to head back into the nether and grab a little bit more blaze rods so that we can turn those into the ender pearls or the ender eyes so that we can go into the end. Now, I know that you can technically resurrect the ender dragon. I've never done that. I don't know exactly how to do that. I was contemplating whether or not I wanted to resurrect the dragon. But I feel like the dragon is such an easy fight, and especially these days, people don't really seem to care about the dragon. I don't think it's necessarily a important part of going into the end anymore. So since I already beat it once, I feel like most people just kind of skip over it anyway. So we will, in fact, just leave it as is. There's no point in bringing back the dragon fight just to kill it in a few seconds anyway. I mean, I don't believe there was a blaze spawner here, so whatever I do find, they'll just have to pop up randomly. And I do believe I have, yes, I got looting on my sword, so it should go by pretty quickly. If I can find anything in this fortress, oh my gosh. I think this entire fortress, like, deserted. There's nothing here. There's no sign of life at all. Oh, there we go. We got something. I'd love to get ahead as well. I do want to put a beacon up. Oh. That was my fault. Hello. I do want to put a beacon up, so if I can get ahead while venturing out and doing this, that'd be great. I currently have 1 sitting back in the mines. So I just need 2 more and we should be good. But obviously the main thing is blaze rods, and I hear fire. Is that one of them, or is that just... Aha, there we go. It's very close to that zombie pig. There we go. Okay. It's just 1. Well, I get 3 more. I think that's good. I don't remember how much I had back at home. But let's see if we can find 1 more blaze. I hear something, but I don't know. There we go. Oh, skeleton. Okay, well that was horrible. One of them didn't give me nothing, the other one gave me one. And I guess while I'm here doing not exactly too much other than running around in circles, I guess I might as well go ahead and promote the other series that I have currently. I just started a more laid-back, regular survival world. It is a long play series, so if you guys are interested in that, feel free to check it out if you guys haven't already. Here we go. Ow. Okay, so we got 8 more. I think that is perfect. Let's head back to the overworld, if I could find my way out of here. Oh. Aha. All that was worth it. We did get a skull. And I also still have all of this copper just laying about. I don't know if I actually intend to use any of it, but I guess it's sitting there. I guess I could collect it. And if I decide to use any of the copper, I will, I'll have the blocks for it, but it is quite ugly, so I think I might want to clean that up pretty soon. I also really need to work on getting myself a staircase coming up here, so we will be doing that in this episode, as there's not really any very good way of getting up here from the ground. It's kind of tricky. Even more so now that we have the walls, as I used to come in through this way, but now that is obviously blocked up. And even though we don't have any rockets currently, I can still do this. Make my life a lot easier. Okay, so do I have... There we go. We'll just grab a few more ender pearls. Not a big deal. We'll do that. And then we'll do this. There we go. I'll leave this 3 on me. Not a big deal. I wished villagers gave away rockets. That would be really cool, but they don't. So I need to go and round up all the gunpowder that I may or may not have. And I guess I'll grab some sugarcane. And then see if we can even trade just enough rockets to actually fly around in the end city so that we can go get some shulker boxes. Now we'll probably just make flight duration 1. As if we made flight duration 3, we limit our ability of rockets. So we'll do that. Okay, that's good. 2 stacks, 40. If it's not enough, then I guess we're going down. But hopefully it's enough. Do I have anywhere to put paper? No. And then we'll grab back some cobblestone just in case I need to do some building. And I think we should be okay. So let's start throwing our Eye of Enders. And let's see where we end up. Haha. Did it? The first one broke. It's not very good luck. Now, even though I am flying right now, I don't actually intend on using my wings very much, if at all, throughout this season. I do love just going around on horseback. That will be our main way of transportation, but for now, to get there and where we need to do in the end, it's best that I just use my wings. Now, just to be safe, because we are flying, so we're going quite fast, I'm going to stop right here and throw this, just to make sure that we haven't passed the city. Okay, we're good. Oh, and I believe we passed it. Oh. It's very, very close. Where did... I have no idea where that went. Alright, we're just gonna dig down here, I guess. can hear skeletons. Oh my lord. Okay. Oh, there we go. Ooh. I do need bookshelves. I didn't even think about that. Okay. Clear out my... This is why I need a shulker. My inventory is horrible. I guess I'm going to silk touch these. This is going to take a minute. Oh, that took way too long to do this. I'm never doing that again. I mean, who am I kidding? I'm definitely doing that again. Now I'm going to put this chest plate back on. Now, I do need to actually repair this elytra, so let's see if I can get a little bit of XP from these guys. Oh my gosh. Just erupted. Oh! Didn't mean to do any of that. Okay, a little bit of XP. I was holding down click to eat some food and I was just swapping my armor. Oh, there's more bookshelves. Oh, I just heard silverfish. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, jeez. See, I knew I heard silverfish. It took me right here. Oh my lord. Perfect amount. I think I threw one by accident. And then, our inventory is so... just not it right now. I guess good job we're going for shulker boxes. Alright. On in we go. Oh. What the heck? Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. I think I had an angry Enderman since the last time I was here. And he just tried to kill me. Oh my god. Ah, holy sh... Oh my god, my heart. What? This is like just turned into a horror game. Please come back. Okay. Okay. That was totally uncalled for. They hold grudges, those guys. Now it's the fun time. Last time I was here, I had to run thousands of blocks just to find something. But this time, we gotta fly there. Ooh. There's a chance I've already been here, so... let's find out. I mean, maybe not, because there's no ship here. So there's a chance that I just skipped right past these. And went for what I really wanted, but let's find out. Oh, I heard something. We'll grab these lights as well. Can use them for something. Aha. Enderman. Oh my gosh. I don't... what is happening right now? Oh, I angered you. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I just keep angering them. What is... oh my gosh. What is happening? Alright, so now we can make at least one shulker. I think... did I only get two? I think I only got two. There we go. Now we can finally store away some of our goodies that we do not immediately require. Now I did just realize that I did originally have the intent to put down a bed so that I could sleep in it and leave it there. So when I did go back through the overworld, I would go back to the house. Yeah, I still have my bed on me, so I don't think that's happening. Now here's one of the end cities that I originally visited for my elytra. I mean, maybe I could go back there. I'm curious if maybe I didn't take all the shulker boxes. We'll go back and farm these guys. This is not good at all. Okay, so we got 7. We need one more. There we go. All right, we're gonna leave with this. That is all we need. I don't want to spend too much time in here if I don't have to. Nearly dying. So let's go find an exit portal and head back to the overworld. Oh, I still had the dragon egg sitting there. But I guess with all that, welcome to the starter island. Well, here we are back at our original home. Still looking beautiful as ever. I really do like this starter island. It's so cozy looking. I love it. Let's actually head back into our home here and go to bed real quick. Yeah, very lovely area. I kind of miss this area, but as you can tell, the builds weren't all too insane. They weren't that great. So the builds that I have now are definitely an improvement, but I want to expand my building, and I think I did a pretty good job so far on our new start. And then I'm not even actually sure if I showed any of this, because the last episode that we did for this area was building the creeper farm. Now I'm not even sure if I even showed the last bit of it, but we can go down here through a little pathway and you can showcase it a tiny bit. So here was the creeper farm that we built in the last episode of season 3. It is all fully detailed and finished up. Looks pretty good in here. I don't think I did anything up here. I think up here was supposed to be a chest room, but we never got to that. But yeah, this was the creeper farm, which is below us. Now we just need to figure out how to get back. And we obviously got this village down here. We need to figure out how to get back to the main house. I believe when I started, I went this direction. So let's just fly that way and hope that we run into something familiar. And I'd be missing out on the opportunity. So we're going to go ahead and just grab a bunch of different blocks that we can't typically get very easily back at home, like sand, as I do like to use sand a lot for glass. So we'll just grab some of this while we're here. Well, there we go. After a lot of running around trying to figure out exactly where my house was, trying to remember coordinates, we finally managed to get ourselves back home safely. Can I scoop this? Oh, I'm just too good. I'm too good. And we will put this right back there for safekeeping. I won't be using it, like I said. I'll leave it here, maybe for a rainy day if I need to fly somewhere. Alrighty, so now it is time to do a little bit of building and finally finish off some of this other bit of space here that we have empty. Now we do need to do some terraforming and flattening of the land, as it is quite yeah, it's a little messy. It's a little messy to be building on. So I think we grab some grass and kind of just start digging away, flattening away, and seeing kind of what I come up with. Now I do want to start with this corner here for the house, for the first building that I build, as it is quite a decent backdrop, I guess. It's quite flat. It gives me enough space to kind of just come up with some random style. I might do another house over here. The walls where it's kind of weird like this are going to be the trickier parts, so I'll leave those mainly for last. Now over here, I don't really know if there's any space to actually build anything. I mean, I got a bamboo farm here. I kind of like this space here to probably be a farm. So maybe over here will be more farmland and that side will be more houses. All right, so I have a pretty big chunk all flattened out, and I was even working over here for a little bit of a maybe like a road type deal. I don't actually know what I feel like doing. If I want to leave this grass, I totally might, and then I can just do a very high retaining wall around it all, that bars, but it just kind of gives me a way to get up, and I could probably just add stairs to it. I'm not necessarily sure. Now here it's a little more steeper than this one. It's more of a gradual transition, so I could put like a slab as it allows for that. So I might do the same thing for down here. Like I said, I don't really know. I was kind of planning on doing a staircase, but this might actually look a little bit better if I can mix it into the terrain and make it look natural. What are you doing up there? But it is all completed now. I was thinking, I mean, this isn't actually how I planned on doing it originally when I came in with this idea. I wanted to make it more just like gradual slope down to the land, but I think having it all flat like this gives me much more room and space to have stuff like buildings. Now for here, I was going to do a house, but I think this is a perfect spot to do a horse stable. Now I know I do have a horse stable down below, but that's more of like a general city public type of horse stable. Now it could be, I mean, there is a house there for the worker, the horse hand, I guess, so the stable hand or whatever you want to call it. So there's 3 horses here as the, I guess, general public. I kind of want this to be like the, I don't know, the town almost. Same with the barn. But normally when you have like a castle like this, there's always a separate horse stable. So that's what I want to do. And then this will be like all the really, really good horses. If I can find a good horse, that is. I haven't had the greatest luck so far. I think I have 2 horses, maybe 3 horses, and none of them are maxed out speed or anything like that. So if I can get one horse that is completely max speed and max jump with high hearts, that'd be perfect. And then that'd be like the king's personal horse. I think that's pretty cool. But for up here, I think I'm going to flatten it out just a little bit more with some dirt just to kind of remove this sharp angles. Just to make it more of a flat wall. I think I'll flatten this all the way down to here and then maybe have it go in a little bit. And I'll probably keep what this is here. And then for the side, I will probably just have it go a corner to there because I do want to build a house on this little side here. So there needs to be enough space for that as well. But yeah, I'm going to do a giant retaining wall and then I'll do like a little staircase that will lead up there. Now I do have some stone bricks, so I'm just going to kind of pattern myself a little bit of what I can expect to do. Now I want to do some sort of that's nice design. I don't want it to be super basic. Now there is like mainly just stone bricks for the exterior wall. So I want to mix it up with other blocks as well. Not just stone bricks, but if we do just something like this, and then maybe in the middle, I was thinking of doing mud. I haven't done any mud yet, and then it'll blend in kind of pretty good with the spruce wood that we have going around. I think that could be a good idea. Okay, so the wall is in, all the placement, except for this side. I don't actually know what I want to do just yet. I think I'm going to leave it because I'm going to have mud that goes across. So I'm going to wait until I get some mud. But this is where I think I'm happy with the wall. I also raised up pretty much all of the grass right to the very top. So it's all level with the main terrain. Now, it did take a lot because I didn't do it hollow. I made sure to fill it in all completely. So it took a lot of dirt. But this is the level that I am okay with. So let's, while we're going up, I'm going to continue to empty these chests as they're quite full of stuff. So let me do this. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, 2 stat. That's definitely not enough mud. So I think the best thing that I can do, because I'm going to use quite a good amount of mud, I think the best thing to do is just go and grab it from the biome. All right, so we got more than enough mud for probably what we need. And I also stopped at all the villages and got a buttload of hay. All right, this should be more than enough mud for what I need. We still even have a buttload more, but I'm not going to do anything with those. I'm going to leave them right there. And if we do need more, then I'll just make more. Now, for the mud, I actually want to make it into bricks. So let me grab these and turn these all into mud bricks. There we go. Toss a little bit back there for inventory space. And then now I'm just going to pretty much line all of this up. I don't think I want to do all the way to the top. So I want to do stairs at the bottom. And then I'll probably do stairs at the top. So I'll go 1 block below. I think that should be high enough. Okay, so with all the mud that is currently placed in, which I think is all of it, I don't believe I missed any. I even got this side here completely finished. I did end up getting some tough blocks. So if we can do some chiseled right here, maybe? No. Grab that back. So I want to do staircase. Now, I completely forgot to bring... Alright, so we have in this box some cobbled deep slate. So I'm gonna do deep slate brick stairs, I think. This is so chaotic. And then we're gonna do upside down and also down here. Okay, what does that look like? Oh, I like that. The middle is a little bit it's a little bit open. I don't know what I'd put in there. I think for these blocks right here, I'm going to end up putting some glowstone. I only have 26 glowstone blocks, so I need to get a little bit more. But I think doing glowstone there, mainly the lanterns, will look pretty good. Now, I know there are different blocks. I know you can do... Here they are. Copper bulbs. Now, I think these are just like normal lights. Those are extremely expensive. I feel like they might blend better with the mud, but I'll come back and worry about that afterwards. But we're just gonna go around and completely line all this stuff up with the top to kind of go with that pattern. All right, so all the blocks are officially in. I think that looks pretty cool. I like that. I was thinking of doing some sort of like plant for each of these, but I think that might be too much grass. I'm not sure. I might mix in something similar to that, but I don't know. Like I was thinking of doing like maybe a cauldron and then some leaves on top and just repeating that for every single post. I think that's way too much. Way too much. So I might do something similar to that, but just a lot more calm. I think that would be okay. So if I just toss these in, maybe I could add like a trap door on them as well. Maybe something that matches pretty closely to the other block pallets. What does that look like? Yeah, I think that'd be okay. If I add like maybe a trap door, like a copper trap door, maybe, I think that it'll just help it add so much more light to the place. And I do want to add light in like the ground, under like maybe grass, carpet, as well as in the actual road and pathways itself, just to make this like entire area super bright. So yeah, let me just lay these down and I'll go inside and grab some cobblestone so I can make some levers. That way I can turn these on. Okay, not quite done. Still need to do all of this. So let's head into the nether and grab a little bit more glowstone. So I have all the lights in, but I did run into an issue right towards the end as these, I think just 3 of them aren't able to be lit up because there's no way for me to put a lever. Now normally it'd be either on that block or that block, but there's no way to do that because if I do remove those blocks, then it exposes, as it just remove this block right here and it would be ugly. So maybe if I just put some copper trapdoors on it, then you won't really notice too much during the day. You might notice a little bit at nighttime, but hey, everybody's got a burnt out light, right? Okay, yeah, I think that works perfectly. Now, for here, you can barely even tell that they're not on, but you can still see like the detail of the actual block behind it, which is, I think it's fine. It's more than enough. So let's clean my inventory. Let's go grab some more copper and continue the trapdoors alongside there. Oh, I just realized that they're going to 100% change colors. It's already started. I don't have any honey wax. Uh-oh. That's not good.